Alright guys, we're back with another one, and this is the video comparison between the Samsung Note 7 versus the LG V10. So here we have it. Two top-notch phones, LG and Samsung. This is a Samsung Note 7. This is a real beautiful phone. Glass on glass build. You got metal on the sides around the device. Dark metal, man. This looks really awesome. Volume buttons, power button, speaker grill at the bottom, S Pen, Type-C charging, 5.7-inch AMOLED display, small bezels tops and bottom, and on the sides virtually no bezel. You have the edge display. You got all the edge features right here on your Note 7. You also have all the S Pen features that you've grown accustomed to. Fantastic design, fantastic looking phone. Awesome. Now we go into the LG V10. Now the LG V10 is a real rugged phone. You got these metal pillars on the side. You have this rubberized textured back because this phone is all about video and video recording. So that you have to have a strong grip on the phone because you're going to be taking a lot of video. Nice design, really strong. You got the ticker display at the top that I've just grown accustomed to on an LG phone. It's awesome. So you could put all different stuff there on the ticker display. This is awesome. 5.7-inch Quad HD display. You're getting all the pixel density you need. This is a awesome phone. But this is a phone that's also strong, that you can treat with rugged abandonment. So when you look at the LG V10 and you look at the Samsung Note, do you want a elegant, beautiful phone, or do you want a phone that's strong and rugged? Just ask yourself this question. But myself personally, I like a strong phone. So if I'm going to go with a phone that I particularly like, I'm going to go with the LG V10. When it comes to build, I like a strong, sturdy phone. So when you're matching up both of these phones, screen by screen, they're both Quad HD displays, but we all know Samsung really know how to make a good display. So when it comes to display, we gotta go with Samsung. Samsung got the more vibrant, the more colorful, with an AMOLED display, Quad HD. It's just looks. Having that ticker display is convenient. Having the edge display is convenient. But if I had to pick one, I like LG's ticker display a little bit better than the edge display. Going into the cameras, the front-facing cameras on both of these phones is 5 megapixel. The only thing is that LG got two of them. Two 5 megapixel camera. One works as a regular 5 megapixel camera, and one work for that expanded view, that more broader view, so you can get more people in the picture. I like that with the front-facing camera on the LG. Now with Samsung, their front-facing camera, even though it's 5 megapixel, man, the shots are really clear. They look really good. But if you want that ultimate selfie, I gotta give it to the V10. The V10 is gonna give you more options to take that selfie with you or your friends. Now, when it comes to the rear cameras on both of these phones, you got the LG V10 with a 16 megapixel camera with laser autofocusing and dual flash. Awesome. With Samsung, on the Note 5, it was 16 megapixels. But Samsung has gone back in megapixels and gone to 12 megapixels on this rear camera. And I am so surprised how good the pictures come out with the Samsung. The pictures are clear, vibrant, and yes, they might take a real dull looking flower and bring it back to life. but man, the pictures it takes are so beautiful. So this 12 megapixel camera is definitely running. Let's take a look at some shots from the Samsung. You see the shots from the Samsung, and no one can argue the Samsung Note 7 takes some awesome pictures. But let's go into this LG V10 with its 16 megapixel camera with this laser autofocusing. So I must admit, I like the LG camera, but I cannot take away from Samsung with the vibrancy of their camera. They really take a good picture. So when it comes to the picture quality, I gotta give it to Samsung. Greatest experience I've ever had with a camera before. The pictures look real good, but the video on this phone is totally tremendous. Now, so this is going to be a little bit of a mixed bag. So when it comes to taking video, there is no phone that is taking better video, grabbing better audio than the LG V10. Now we're going into battery life. Battery life on both of these phones has been an experience. The LG V10 battery life is real simple to explain. If you need another battery, you just basically swap out your battery and keep it moving with this removable back. The back is easy to remove, no problems at all. Yeah, the phone is going to restart, but who cares? This is the quickest way to, replenish your battery. It also has fast charging, and the battery life is subpar. But with the implementation of those that Android, Google has put in place, the battery life has gotten better with the LG V10. Milliamp hour battery, you would expect some awesome battery life from this phone. This phone has been giving me numbers that I can't explain. I don't understand how the battery life is so low on this phone. This battery should be a battery king. The Note 5 gave me some impressive battery life, but this Note 7 has been a little lackluster. I did a battery life review on this Note 7, so you guys can take a look at that. So if I have to talk about battery with both of these phones, I must honestly say it's a wash. Both of these phones is giving me around the same type of numbers from battery life. So let's talk about the audio. The audio on both of these phones are pretty good, but LG have a hi-fi DAC. So when you plug in your headphones, you're going to get some awesome sound coming from this phone versus the Samsung. Also, there's an issue with the Samsung. When I'm in the car and I got my phone plugged in to my system in my car, plus it's charging, there's a hiss. And that's a problem with me. And since the battery life ain't that good, I gotta have my phone plugged in the car. And during phone calls and during listening to music, I'm hearing a hiss sound. It's annoying.
It's literally a 6-minute walk from Google New York City, and every once in a while we go over there and take a look at the space and go check it out.
I bought it on Amazon. It arrived this week.
So when it comes to audio on both of these phones, I gotta give it to the V10. The V10 just has that DAC that makes things, and everything is nice and clear even when you're charging the phone. The fingerprint scanners on both of these phones, when it comes to LG, you gotta press down and then quickly release. With the Samsung Note 7, you gotta press down and then quickly release. So I would say both of them is on the same playing field when it comes to speed with both fingerprint scanners. Now, the LG V10 has improved, and I would say Samsung took a step back. Samsung cutting corners by only giving 4 gigs of RAM on this Note. So that's what makes this phone have a lot of stutters, have a lot of slowdowns, and then the touch response, when you open up an app and you close it back, you're gonna have some issues. Multitasking, you're probably gonna have some issues at times. Why? Because not enough RAM. RAM is a big issue with a phone like the Note. It should have more. So when it comes to the smoothness of the OS, sorry Samsung, I gotta give it to LG. After thinking about a lot of things, I said, you know what? I'm gonna take the V10 out of retirement just for this battle, so that the V10 can have one more battle against the Samsung Note. The Note 7, with all its tricks up its sleeve, with its 3500 milliamp hour battery, with its Snapdragon 820 processor, everyone probably saying the Note definitely wins. If you want the more stock feeling phone, then you might have to go elsewhere. But if you want Android to run at its best, without no hiccups, without no delays, without no issues, then I think you might want to go with the LG V10. I just feel with my experience, if money wasn't the issue and I just had to pick a phone, I would pick the LG V10 over this Note 7 because it's just a better phone all around and it's strong. So in this particular battle, we're giving it to the LG V10. LG V10 wins.
We can rebuild him. We have the technology. We have the capability to make the world's first bionic